It's not looking good for Kier Starmer. The stakes have never been higher for Kier Starmer, and the British public is watching with bated breath. As the leader of the Labour Party, Starmer's recent decisions have sparked a firestorm of controversy, leading many to question whether he is truly the champion of change he once promised to be. The sentiment is clear, betrayal is in the air, and the consequences could reshape the very fabric of British politics. Critics have been vocal in their discontent, pointing to Starmer's shift away from the party's traditional leftist roots as an unprecedented gamble. Many fear he is abandoning the working class, those who once rallied behind Jeremy Corbyn's banner of hope. This shift is not just a matter of policy, it represents a fundamental change in identity for a party that once stood as a bulwark against the Tory establishment. Starmer's handling of key issues, particularly around Brexit, has drawn ire from all sides. By opting for a cautious approach rather than a bold stance, he risks alienating both ardent Remainers and those who voted for Brexit, leaving a gaping hole in his support base. As analysts warn, this could mark a new era of disillusionment for Labour, reminiscent of the party's struggles in the post-Blair years. The powerful figures lurking behind the scenes only add to the drama. With leadership contests looming and ambitious politicians poised to strike, Starmer's position is increasingly precarious. The lessons of history are stark. Just as Tony Blair's New Labour faced internal revolts, so too does Starmer risk igniting a factional war within his ranks. If he fails to navigate these treacherous waters, the British people will not forgive him when the next election rolls around. This is more than just a political squabble, it's a fight for the very soul of the Labour Party. Critics argue that Starmer's current trajectory could lead to a catastrophic loss in the next general election, potentially paving the way for another Conservative government. The country stands at a crossroads, with the potential for a once-in-a-generation shift in power dynamics. As the nation watches, the urgency of the moment cannot be overstated. The Labour Party must reclaim its identity, or risk fading into irrelevance. The voices of dissent are growing louder, and many are rallying for a return to the ideals that once inspired millions. Starmer must act decisively, or the consequences will be dire. In this pivotal moment, it's crucial for the British people to engage with these issues. Like and subscribe to stay informed and join the growing movement demanding accountability and authenticity from our leaders. Together, we can ensure that the struggle for a fairer, more just society continues unabated. The fight is far from over. Will you stand with us?